Hey there, what's going on? I wanted to make a quick little video. This is not going to be like a proper video that I've made in the past. I guess proper is all relative, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just sitting in the car. You may ask, why are you filming this in the car? And I may answer that it's because there are 4 other people who live in my house, and I get a little bit self-conscious about talking to nobody when everybody can hear me. Hence the car. But today is Oscar Sunday, and I won't be watching any of the Oscars because I didn't see any movies this year, as usual. But in the spirit of Oscar season, I did have an idea for a screenplay, and I wanted to run it by you guys and see if anybody has any feedback or any notes or anything. So I'm sitting here in the car with my laptop, and I apologize for the lack of eye contact for the rest of this video because I am going to be referring to my notes here for most of it, but, you know, whatever, this is free. I don't owe you guys an explanation for anything, right? So, sit back, relax, and try to imagine. So, it starts off with this nice little community that's just been founded, and, you know, they have these little problems that any new town would have, and it's kind of funny and light. And then a bunch of these armadillos are brought into town. And everyone loves the armadillos, and the little kids get to play with them from a very young age, and they kind of become part of the extended family and the community even. And they also love them because there's this other village that's already established and much wealthier and larger and could probably overtake the new community if it wanted to, but the armadillos are actually able to protect the citizens from those other villagers. So they decide to write some little notes into the new town charter saying that the armadillos will forever be their protectors. And everything is going well for a while, generations even, and then the armadillos start to evolve and reproduce faster and grow a little bit stronger over time, and then all of a sudden there are some people getting bitten, and others are training their armadillos to be more aggressive, and then people are turning up dead with armadillo teeth marks all over their bodies. So, some people start to say, like, all right, maybe we don't need these armadillos. And some of the others are like, but then how will we be protected from the villagers? And some people are like, well, the more immediate issue seems to be that these armadillos are killing us, and it doesn't seem like we're doing a very good job at figuring out how to protect ourselves. And then some are like, but we wrote into the charter that we'd always keep them to protect us from the villagers. And then PETA gets involved and is like, hey, by the way, I mean PETA, the organization, not PETA from the Hunger Games. PETA, P-E-T-A, which stands for something. I'll put it up here. So then PETA gets involved, and they're like, hey, you will not touch a single one of these sacred armadillos. We will protect them without compromise until you pry them from our cold, dead hands, which will probably be the case when they devour our innards and feast on our kidneys. And all the PETA supporters are like, yeah, we're all card-carrying PETA members, and our duty is to protect the armadillos at all costs. They will protect us from the villagers. And then someone else is like, have you seen the villagers lately? They have I swear to God, I've tried to say this 4 times now. I'm going to try it one more time. They have heat-sensing smart bombs. I could probably just change that to something else, but I feel like I accomplished something now. They have heat-sensing smart bombs and nerve agents. I know it sounds cool, and, you know, it seems pretty awesome that we have these super aggressive rabid armadillos running around everywhere, but it's really not going to do anything if push comes to shove. And someone else is like, listen, yes, maybe I have trained my armadillo to gnaw a human's face off the second that it steps foot on my property, but that is the right granted to me by the charter. And someone else is like, yeah, but when we wrote the charter, all the armadillos were friendly and docile as fuck, and all the villagers just had friendly armadillos also, and not even as many as we had. So it made sense to think it would be good to keep it that way, but now these armadillos are fucking dickheads, and we've become really bad at controlling them, and they're gnawing our faces off like every week, so maybe we just shouldn't have this many goddamn armadillos around anymore. And then it kind of goes back and forth like that for about an hour and a half. All the while, people just continuously get killed by armadillos every few minutes, and then the movie just kind of ends. So what do you guys think? I think I'm going to call it, sorry your child had its face gnawed off by an armadillo, but don't worry, we're eliminating all armadillo video games. I thought that seemed like an appropriate title. And I think it could be like a series, you know, you could just do like these movies over and over again. It could be like a franchise, because, you know, you just have to do the same thing again and again, and nothing will change. So that's my idea for a screenplay. What do you guys think? I'll be back to make other videos, hopefully not in the car, very soon. In the meantime, let me know what you guys think about that idea. Alright.